First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 107.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 1 for 3. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's the ball. Ball 2. 2-1.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Twins are in front, 1-0. Jose Barrios is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. great velocity with life. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Now the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. First home run of the campaign for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Second.
And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez to his left. He's there on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third. The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Garver. And he makes the throw to first. Semien is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Garver.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Puig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
That is fifth.
The next twin up, Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side and right into the shift. Semien's there, and that's the second out.
7.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Simeon is under it, and that's the third out. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. So now it's Mark Canha, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Settling in now, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marwin Gonzalez is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
fly ball out to straightaway right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the third now. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready now, Tony Kemp.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Arias backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. 3 innings complete. Connecticut leads this one 2-1. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
Count 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here now the 2-2.
Got a full count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past. This guy, power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he pops it up. Here comes Davis, but this will land untouched. 3-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in now, Marcus Semien. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Out in front of it, strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hops this one up. Donaldson moving to his left. One out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Matt Olson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2.
That's ball two.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Mark Canha, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
He just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Minnesota leads this one 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. In now, Eddie Rosario. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. Rosario isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as they push the lead to 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Donaldson on third. Gonzalez is at second with nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Fouled away. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Ball 2. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get him to it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. Here's Chris Davis now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Allen playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2 the count. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That's wide. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-1 home. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Yasiel Puig will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Slow little roller to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ramon Laureano. No hits to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. Now the pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Donaldson's there. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Seventh inning ready to roll. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This ball will be chopped foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Allen is there. And that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. Last time through was a base hit.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Hanna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Mark Hanna. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Short, hit hard. Gonzalez is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today. Swing.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over, but not before the lone. Leading off the inning, Luis Arias, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Byron Buxton now. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Popped him up. Kemp has a play, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order, but they hang on to a. Trevor May is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Jorge Mateo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jorge Mateo.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of brains there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
And it's fouled away. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. May is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jorge Mateo will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Number 13, Jorge Mateo.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. So just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy. Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good solid 8 innings for him here, yet he's on the hook for the loss unless his guys can turn it around late. Liam Hendricks is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
So striding in, Max Kepler. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the The 1-0. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Ball three.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot. To get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Murphy.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
No one out with a runner at second. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Josh Donaldson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 8-3.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit the bomb off these closes. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking the closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty exploding breaking stuff, that's one he's not going to forget.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Luis Arias, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 2 errors in the inning, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Twins are out in front 8-3. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 8-3 is